Hello, my name's Linda. I'm a UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. I'm making a Christmas card today. I'm using the Coming Home suite. I'm not actually using the stamp set today, but I am going to be using some of the designer series paper. I'm going to be using this one. It's really pretty, lots of lovely little tiny houses, and I have done some fussy cutting. So I've already done it, so you don't have to watch me. I have cut some of the little houses out. So I have 6 in total, and I also have cut out a couple of the little Christmas trees. And so we're going to be using all of these in the card today. I'm also using one of the embossing folders. This is the subtle one. And I've used some of the playful alphabet dies. If you don't have dies that you can use, you can stamp. So if you've got a stamp, a Christmas stamp, you can use that as well, or instead of. I'm going to start with a piece of A4 cardstock. So this was A4 cardstock, and I've cut that in half, and that is 10.5 centimetres cut straight down the middle. And I've already folded this. I should have folded it on camera, I forgot. So I've scored this, and it's about 14.9 centimetres along here, and I've scored and folded. And we're going to be opening this way today. I have a piece of Misty Moonlight that I have cut. This is a 14 by 9.5 centimetres, so it's got quite a nice big border around the edge, and I've run that through the subtle embossing folder. That just gives it a little bit of interest, and we're going to be sticking that on here. I also have a piece of Whisper White cardstock. This started at 14 centimetres by 5, and I have cut a curve in it. So I actually used one of the circle cutters that I have to do this, but if you don't have that, you could just get a compass, draw a pencil line across like this, and then you just cut that, just do a bit of fussy cutting. I'm going to have that at the bottom of the card, and so that's going to be our sort of snowy hill. As I said, I've used the playful alphabet dies, and I've cut out joy, and I've used the copper foil for that. So I'm actually going to start putting this card together. I'm going to start by sticking the hill onto the Misty Moonlight. And my snow has been stuck onto here. I used double-sided tape for that. You can use glue if you like. And I want to put my joy on. When I die cut these out, I actually put some sticky sheet on the back, so all we have to do is peel the backing off and stick them on. It does work quite well when you're using small dies, if you use the sticky sheet at the back, because you don't get glue everywhere. So I know that my card is 14 centimetres, so I want to put my O of my joy at about 7 centimetres, and I always start in the middle with your letters and then work out. If you're going to actually stamp a sentiment on here, you should probably stamp it before you stick onto your Misty Moonlight. I've stuck my letters down now. I decided to go sort of with the hill, but you can go straight, or as I said, you can just stamp a sentiment there. And now I've got all my little houses, and I want to just arrange them so they're going round the hill, so they're going to be following the shape of the hill. So you just decide where you want them to go, and you've got your trees as well, so you can put a couple of trees in. I've also die cut a star here, which I'm going to put up in the sky. This die came from the same suite, the Coming Home suite, one of the dies from that. So once you're happy with where you want your houses to go, we're just going to glue these down. I'm using the fine tip glue to stick my houses on, just putting a few dots on the back. And then I'm just gently sliding just under the hill a tiny bit. And that just keeps it neat. And then I'm going to decide where to put my trees. Just going to finish off with my star. And then I'm going to put some double-sided tape on the back of this. Then just bring the card base in, and we're just going to stick this to the front of the card. You could actually put another border around this. Choose a colour from one of the houses. Have a smaller border. And there we go. Card finished. It's a very easy card to put together, the same as my previous card. But there is a lot of fussy cutting, so if you don't like fussy cutting, this probably isn't for you, this card. Again, you could spend a night fussy cutting while you're watching the telly, then the next day do a production line and get them all ready at the same time. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. There's another 2 to come using this suite. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Bye.